Are you the person in your relationship with your partner or in a friendship with a friend that you're always the one giving, giving, giving? You're always the one to have a listening ear. You're always the one supporting. And I'm not talking about financially, I mean emotional support, or, you just want someone to just hug you, or you just want someone to just feel if they're there for you. You are always the one that you are consistently putting out towards these people, and you get nothing back. And it's not that you're looking for something back, but at least when you're in your down moment, someone's there to support you. Is that you? Because if that's you, you are in the right place. You clicked on the right video today. The topics that I'm going to cover in this video today are identifying the signs that you're settling, why we settle and the mindset shift needed, and how to stop settling and start attracting better relationships. So let's get straight into today's video. So let's start with identifying the signs that you're settling. The first sign that you are settling. Do you feel unappreciated? The person that you are thinking of right now, it could be your boyfriend, your husband, your best friend, it could be a close friend, but the person that you're thinking about right now, they don't appreciate you. Don't matter what you do, it's never good enough. Don't matter what you do, it's like you always seem like if you have to work so hard, and they never ever say thank you. They never see your worth. They just don't appreciate you in any way possible. And the other thing that you will do too is that you always make excuses to other people. If someone says to you, well, that person actually doesn't appreciate you, you're making an excuse for them. You're making excuses for this person consistently. But deep down, I'm talking about you. You know that deep down, this person, they don't appreciate you. They're not loyal to you. They have done things in the past to hurt you. And even when you confront them about the things that they do, they always have an excuse about it. And then you are meant to just go with whatever it is that they say, because in that person's head, which they have in your head, you need them in your life. And the thing is, you're the only one putting in the effort. You're the only one trying really hard to keep this relationship together, friendship or partner, whatever type of relationship it is. But you are the only one. You are the only glue to this relationship sticking together. And the thing about it is that sometimes you might beat yourself up for lowering your standards. You might catch yourself in that moment where you feel completely low, that person really hurt you, and this is the very last time I'm taking this from them, and you have a nighttime where you can't sleep, and because of something that they did, or something that you feel that is really bugging you now, and it's overtime now that you already need to deal with this, because if you can't get this dealt with, then you're walking away from this person, and deep down that you're lowering your standards. You know deep down that you're worth so much more. You know deep down that, and I'm talking from experience because I'm thinking of a situation right now. You know deep down that in your moment of feeling drained, feeling frustrated with the whole situation, that you don't deserve it. You don't deserve this. And you deserve so much more. So let me ask you right here, why are you settling again? Why? So let's move on now to why we settle and the mindset shift that you would need to be able to move on or move away from that person. Like, get out, get away, separate yourself from that person because they don't deserve you. Let's get into that. So why we settle, or I will say why I used to settle, why I settled in the past. Why I settled in the past. You have that fear of being alone. You have that fear of not finding someone better, because somewhere in your brain, this person has made you feel like they are the next best thing on this planet and that you'll never find anyone better than they are, really. And trust me, you're not the first person that someone has done this to. You're looking at someone right now that's been through it. You might be settling too because of self-worth issues. Like, you don't truly know what you're worth because you've never had better. You've always had these types of people in your life taking advantage of you and manipulating you, and they just are just using you for what they are getting and receiving from you. And every time you even try to walk away from this person or these people, they make you feel like you're overreacting and you take things too seriously, and they'll make you feel like you're the bad person over and over again, to the point that you know that walking away from this person, that they're not going to make it easy at all. And they make you also feel that love is sacrifice, and you feel like loving some person is sacrifice. Do you feel like love is supposed to be sacrificial? Because really and truly it isn't. It truly isn't. I know what it is to be in these types of relationships, and I know what it is to be in a true loving relationship. What mindset shift do you need? So we cover, what we said, or what mindset shift you need. I will say that the mindset shift that you will need to be able to have the strength to get away from this person, deal with yourself first. Deal with loving yourself and getting to know your worth. And I have a video on my channel, and in recording this or editing it, I'll definitely put the video here, and I'll link it in the description of this video so you can go watch it, where I talk about getting self-love, right? But you have to learn to love yourself. You have to learn to see your value. You have to also recognize what you could possibly be missing out on. Like, if I didn't get myself away from past bad relationships, friends and partners, right now I would have not been with the best person in the world for me. I would have never experienced the type of love that I have experienced now. I would have never experienced the family that I am around right now. Literally. I'm still learning it. When I say I'm still learning it, I am still learning the level of love that I was missing out on for so many years in my life. And I know it's going to take me a couple years to really completely understand it, because my husband and his family, the love that they have for each other and they share with me, is something I've never experienced in my life before, and it's completely new. But I would have never been able to be a part of this if I had stayed in those past bad, unappreciated relationships. You get me? Like, really. So, to be able to get away from this person, you have to do it mentally first, on your own, and don't tell the other person. You deal with it on your own. You cry them out your system. You deal with your self-worth. You get to know you love you, if you're battling with that. If you know I love you, cry that person out of your system first before you go and tell them, listen, I am stopping this relationship right now. I am moving on with my life. Deal with your feelings first, because then when they come back at you trying to manipulate you to stay with them or to stay in that situation, you will have the strength to be able to stand up for yourself once and for all. All right, so let's go on to the final thing. Let's talk about how to stop settling and start attracting. Yeah. Now, how I did this is I believe in releasing those types of people from your life. And when I say releasing them, get away from them. Release them out there, you don't want them to be a part of your life anymore, because why have someone in your life that does not truly appreciate your value and your worth, that keeps on manipulating you and all that? Those people, you have to get the strength to walk away from them. After you have walked away from them, you will recognize that you've shifted the energy that was in your life. And when you shift the energy in your life, that's when you are able to attract. I'm telling you this because until I shift the energy in my life, or when I did shift the energy in my life, I attracted my husband right now within 24 hours. I attracted him. And I remember my friend from the USA, she was on the phone with me when I made the decision to, walk away from some person and just choose me. And we were on the phone that same day when I sent that message. I went to the laundry to wash my clothes and I exchanged numbers with my now husband. She was freaking out. Like, she was like, nope, it can't happen so fast. This will be crazy. Things won't happen like this. And she couldn't believe it. But no, she always reminds me of how an amazing experience that was, and she's so grateful she got to experience that with me. And the thing about it is, when I think back, I had to release that person from my system. I had to know my worth and recognize that my life is going nowhere with this person, and I wanted true love. And so therefore too, what I also did within that time, before that time of releasing that person, I got clear on the type of love that I want to attract. I said I want to attract someone that will completely love and understand me, someone that would be into the things that I'm into. And I got that and more. So you really got to get clear on the type of person that you want to attract, and so that when you do make your big step, you will be able to get that person in your life and know that if they don't come within 24 hours, that's fine. But don't not trust the process. Believe and know that the universe just wants the best for you. And what you ask for, you will get. But you will only get it when you release that energy, that nasty, toxic energy from your life, from around you. And that's the only way that you will attract good people, good relationships in your life. I hope this video helps you. I truly, truly hope this video helps you. This was the only way that I knew to talk about this particular situation. And tomorrow I'll talk about releasing jobs and not settling, for toxic jobs and stuff like that. I'll talk about that in tomorrow's video. But for today was relationships, because I know that we have a tendency of settling for less. We have a tendency for, just because somebody might be this or that, high position in life, that we might think that we can't do without them. When really and truly, all we need is true love. And when you have true love, you can conquer the world with that person. Thank you guys for watching. And remember to be brave, be strong, and be you. Bye.